Hello students, welcome to Physics Bouquet. In today's video, we'll discuss solving Laplace equation for a dielectric sphere placed in an external uniform electric field. So let us start. Let us consider a dielectric sphere. It is made of such a material whose dielectric constant is suppose K, and the external electric field within which the dielectric sphere is placed is suppose E0, and it is along the x-axis. Then the center of the dielectric sphere is suppose at the origin, and whenever a dielectric substance is placed in an external electric field, पोलराइजेशन ऑफ चार्जेस ऑकर. तो कोई भी डाइलेक्ट्रिक सब्सटेंस को हम एक्सटर्नल इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड के अंदर रख लेंगे तो उसका चार्जेस पोलराइज्ड होते हैं. तो यहाँ भी डाइलेक्ट्रिक स्फीयर का चार्जेस पोलराइजेशन होगा. एज ए रिजल्ट, ड्यू टू पोलराइजेशन ऑफ चार्जेस, the electric field is distorted, but that distortion is confined to the neighborhood of the sphere. मतलब डाइलेक्ट्रिक स्फीयर का जो आसपास है वहाँ पर जो इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड वो ही डिस्टर्ट होगा मतलब वो चेंज होगा. मगर जो पॉइंट्स फार अवे मतलब डाइलेक्ट्रिक स्फीयर से ज़्यादा दूर हैं तो वहाँ पर वो पोलराइजेशन ऑफ चार्जेस डजंट अफेक्ट द इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड. मतलब वहाँ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड E0 ही रहेगा, वो चेंज नहीं होगा. तो इट इज़ द डिस्टर्शन इज कन्फाइंड टू द नेबरहुड ऑफ द स्फीयर. अभी वन मोर थिंग let me tell. Since there are no free charges on the surface of the sphere, there are polarized charges, but on the whole free charges are not there. Since free charges are not there on the surface of the sphere, we can use Laplace equation. But Laplace equation is del square V is equal to 0, and its solution in terms of spherical polar coordinates is given by V is equal to summation a n r to the power minus n plus b n r to the power minus n plus 1 p n cos theta. This is the solution, and as in conducting sphere, here also we are not taking into consideration the azimuthal part. That azimuthal angle is not affecting the effect here, therefore we are not considering it. So this is the solution, and as you know, this p n cos theta is our Legendre polynomial. It is Legendre polynomial, and we know that p0 cos theta is equal to 1, p1 cos theta is equal to cos theta. These two values will be required. p2 cos theta, p3 cos theta, all these will not be required because of the boundary conditions that we will discuss later on. So I am not writing all those because there are higher orders of cos theta, cos square theta, cos q theta, cos 4 theta are there. Those are not required because of the boundary conditions. So let it be equation number 1, sorry, let it be equation number 1, it be equation number 2, and let me now write the boundary conditions. जब हम कंडक्टिंग स्फीयर पढ़ रहे थे वहाँ 2 बाउंड्री कंडीशंस थे, यहाँ 4 ठो बाउंड्री कंडीशंस है। तो पहला बाउंड्री कंडीशन ये सेम एज दैट ऑफ द कंडक्टिंग स्फीयर, वी ओ इज इक्वल टू माइनस ज़ीरो आर कॉस थीटा, minus E0 x, x is r cos theta. So O for outside, that means here r tends to infinity. There it is given by minus E0 r cos theta. This is first boundary condition as r tends to infinity. Suppose here is a point P. If we join this is our r and this is theta, so this is r cos theta. And second boundary condition, it is for r less than a, it is for r greater than a, r less than a matlab inside the dielectric sphere. The point is inside the dielectric sphere. For that, I for inside, O for outside, AI r cos theta, where we have to, this AI is an arbitrary constant. It is dependent on the value of dielectric constant and the value of zero electric field strength applied, that we will determine later on. And third boundary condition is VO is equal to VI when R is equal to A. That means when the point lies on the surface of the sphere, R will be equal to A, and in that case this and this are equal. And another important boundary condition is the normal component of the electric displacement vector. Electric displacement vector at the interface is equal to, that means electric displacement vector at the interface inside and outside are equal. Electric displacement vector outside is equal to electric displacement inside. Normal component, actually this is normal component. Normal components are equal, but as we know our what is electric displacement, E into epsilon into E. This is electrical permittivity and electric field strength. So इसको हम कैसे लिख सकते हैं? तो इसको लिख सकते हैं आउटसाइड में, देन इट इज electrical permittivity is E naught, and for outside let us write E0, let us write it as let me write it as ER outside, and for inside the electrical permittivity inside is epsilon and that of outside is E naught. Therefore I am writing E naught ER outside, and for DI I will write ER inside. Understood? Our D is equal to epsilon into E. So here epsilon naught into ER outside, epsilon into ER inside. Or we can write it as epsilon R outside is equal to epsilon by epsilon naught into this epsilon by epsilon naught into epsilon r, sorry, er inside. But epsilon by epsilon naught, this is equal to our dielectric constant. Hence, this implies ER outside is equal to K into ER inside. This is the fourth boundary condition. From this develops. So these are four boundary conditions. Now we will apply these boundary conditions in equation 2 and determine various constants, value of the various constants, and develop the expression for potential, electric potential using those constants. तो यहाँ इक्वेशन 2 में यूज बाउंड्री कंडीशन नंबर 1, बाउंड्री कंडीशन आई, भी के जगह लिखेंगे हम वी ओ, इसको एक्सपांड करते हैं, ये n इज इक्वल टू 0 टू इन्फिनिटी, तो हमारा हो जाएगा A0 r टू द पावर, स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ पर मैंने -n लिख दिया हूँ, ये r plus n and this is -n plus 1, so A0 r0 and this Pn cos theta, P0 cos theta plus A1 r1 P1 cos theta plus dot 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 plus B0 r to the power -1 P0 cos theta plus B1 r to the power -2 P1 cos theta plus dot dot dot. But since these higher order terms contain cos square theta, cos cube theta, etc., but our boundary conditions are confined to first power of cos theta only, so these terms are neglected. So those terms for which n is greater than 1 are neglected. Only n is equal to 0 and n is equal to 1, these are considered, other terms are neglected. So our V0 is equal to A0 R0 is 1 and P0 cos theta is 1, so it is A0 plus A1 R P1 cos theta is cos theta plus B0 by R1 P0 cos theta is 0 plus, sorry, P0 cos theta is 1, so B0 by R1 into 1 is B0 by R1 plus B1 by R square, P1 cos theta is cos theta. Now put these two together and in place of V0 write minus E0 R cos theta. V0 के जगह minus E0 R cos theta is equal to A0 plus B0 by R1. These two are put together, then A1R plus B1R square, A1R plus B1 by R square cos theta. Now compare both sides. this side there is no constant, so this is equal to, one more thing, when r tends to infinity, when r tends to infinity, this becomes 0 and this becomes 0, so we get minus E0 r cos theta is equal to A0 plus A1 r cos theta. Now compare both sides. If we compare both sides, A0 is, this implies A0 is equal to 0 and this A1 is equal to minus E0. A1 is equal to minus E0. Then come to second boundary condition. Second boundary condition, Vi is equal to Ai r cos theta when r is less than a. In that case, our, again we have V is equal to what? An Rn plus summation Bn r to the power minus n plus 1 और आउटसाइड में Pn cos थीटा, ये तो है ना. तो V के जगह यहाँ रहेगा Vi. तो यूजिंग बाउंड्री कंडीशन नंबर 2, V के जगह Vi और A0 R0 is 1 and this plus A1 R P1 cos theta is cos theta plus B1 by R P0 cos theta is, सॉरी ये B0 by R, पहले 0 बाद में 1, so B1 by R square P1 cos theta is cos theta. Higher order terms are neglected. So and Vi के जगह Ai r cos theta, Vi के जगह Ai r cos theta is equal to A0 के जगह 0, A1 के जगह माइनस A0 r cos theta plus B0 by R plus B1 by R square cos theta. और Ai r cos theta is equal to, put these two terms together containing cos theta, we get minus E0 r plus B1 by R square cos theta plus B0 by R. Comparing both sides, this is B0 by R के साथ यहाँ, so B0 by R is 0 there. Here cos theta r cos theta is this and AIR is equal to this much. So comparing both sides, if we compare both sides, our B0 by R is 0. This implies B0 is equal to 0 as R is arbitrary. B0 is equal to 0. Then AIR is equal to minus E0R plus B1 by R square. Divide R both sides so that we will get the value of AI. So AI is equal to minus E0 plus B1 by R cube. let me write the values of the constants at one place. They will be required further. So we have a0 is 0, b0 is 0, a1 is minus e0, and ai is minus e0 plus b1 by rq. These things we obtained. Let me erase. Now come to the third boundary condition. In the third boundary condition, VO is equal to VI when R is equal to A. If we put R is equal to A, then we can obtain, putting R is equal to A, we will obtain AI is equal to minus E0 plus B1 by AQ. This is using boundary condition number third. राइट, हमको मिला है जो वी ओ इज इक्वल टू a0 प्लस b0 बाय r प्लस a1 r प्लस b1 by r square cos theta. This equation we had obtained using the boundary condition number 1. Now, if we use the values of a0, b0, a1 and a1, then we can obtain v0 is equal to a0 के जगह 0, b0 v0, तो ये पूरा 0 हो गया. a1 r, a1 के जगह माइनस e0 r प्लस b1 by r square cos theta. Let it be equation number 3. We obtained a0, b0, a1, ai, but we have not yet obtained the value of v1. So to obtain the value of v1, what we have to do? Let us find out the electric field ER outside and ER inside. These two we have to find out. So ER outside, it is minus del V outside by del R. Now differentiate it with respect to R. It will be minus, already there is a minus, differentiate this with respect to R, so it will be plus E0, then here is a minus, and if we differentiate 1 by R square, then minus 2 by R cube, it will be plus 2 B1 by R cube cos theta. Let it be equation number 4. So students, we obtain ER outside as equation 4. Now ER inside, it is minus of del Vi by del R, but as per the boundary condition number 2, Vi is AIR cos theta. So differentiating this with respect to R, we obtain minus AI cos theta, right? So ERI is equal to minus AI cos theta. Now come to boundary condition number 4. we have the boundary condition number 4 this much. ER outside is equal to dielectric constant into ER inside. तो ER outside के जगह ये लिखेंगे, this implies E0 plus 2B1 by R cube cos theta is equal to K into minus AI cos theta. I am putting minus sign this side, minus KAI cos theta. Cancelling both sides cos theta, we obtain E0 plus 2B1 by R cube is equal to minus KAI, or E0 plus 2B1 by R cube minus K into AI के जगह ये वाला minus E0 plus B1 by A cube. Now open the bracket. E0 plus 2B1 by R cube, this minus in minus becomes plus, so K is 0, then minus plus minus K B1 by A cube. Put these two together, so 2B1 by R cube plus K into B1 by A cube is equal to K is 0 minus is 0. Right? Now take B1 common. Taking B1 common, we obtain 2 by R cube. One more thing, I will put letter 2 by R cube plus K by A cube is equal to, take E0 common, ब्रैकेट के अंदर K minus 1. वन मोर थिंग, वो जो हमारा बाउंड्री कंडीशन नंबर 4 है, वो नॉर्मल कंपोनेंट ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक डिस्प्लेसमेंट आउटसाइड एंड इनसाइड आर इक्वल व्हेन एट द इंटरफेस, बट एट द इंटरफेस R is equal to A, therefore in place of R we can write A, because fourth boundary condition holds good at the interface, मतलब on the surface. So at the surface R is equal to A, hence B1 into this is A cube, this is 2 plus K or K plus 2, and E0 into K minus 1, or we can write B1 is equal to E0 into K minus 1 by K plus 2 into A cube. So this is the expression for B1. Now we obtained A0, B0, A1, AI and B1. Using these values, we will find out the expression for V0. थोड़ा लेंथी है तो हमको पैसेंस रखना होगा. सो V outside is equal to A0 plus B0 by R plus A1R plus B1 by R square cos theta. This is the expression for VO. Now put these values and we get VO is equal to, इसके जगह 0, इसके जगह 0, तो ये पूरा 0 हो गया. A1 का जगह A1 की जगह माइनस E0 प्लस R, और B1 के जगह that one प्लस E0 K minus 1 by K plus 2 A cube and this R square, और आउटसाइड में cos theta, right? और we can take common E0 minus E0, taking minus E0 common, we get or cos theta. Hence, open the bracket, we get V0 is equal to V outside is equal to minus E0 r cos theta plus E0 into k minus 1 by k plus 2 AQ by r square cos theta. This is the expression for VO, and our VI is AI r cos theta. AI कितना है माइनस E0 प्लस B1 बाई AQ, और VI इज इक्वल टू माइनस E0 प्लस B1 के जगह दिस वन प्लस E0 इंटू k माइनस 1 बाई k प्लस 2 इंटू AQ बाय दिस AQ. सो AQ कैंसिल हो जाएगा, देन we'll get VI is equal to, take E0 common, minus 1 plus k minus 1 by k plus 2, और this VI is equal to, यहाँ माइनस के माइनस 2 राइट, तो k और माइनस के कैंसिल हो जाएगा, माइनस 2 माइनस 1 माइनस 3 बाई के प्लस 2, सो माइनस 3 E0 बाई के प्लस 2. मोर थिंग आई लेफ्ट हियर, आर कॉस थीटा ओनली AI मैंने पुट कर दिया है, AI आर कॉस थीटा को छोड़ दिया हूँ, AI आर कॉस थीटा, यहाँ आर कॉस थीटा, तो यहाँ माइनस 3 E0 k प्लस 2 आर कॉस थीटा. तो ये वीडियो में इतना ही. तो डाइलेक्ट्रिक स्फीयर का जो सेकंड पार्ट है, सेकंड पार्ट के लिए पोस्टपोन कर रहा हूँ. हैव ए गुड डे. नेक्स्ट वीडियो में मिलेंगे.